Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do your singles romance reading for August 2019. And I have picked some cards from the Enchanted Lenormand cards, Animal Tarot, one card from the Animal Wisdom deck, Romance Angel card, and I have picked a clarifier or significator, as representing you or how you're feeling at this present time. And this is from the Flower Spirit deck. And what has fallen out for you is the sea holly, this beautiful flower here. Now, the message is one of self-acceptance here, Sagittarius. And this sea holly is asking you to love and accept yourself exactly for who you are. So most of us hide away a certain side of our character, but only revealing them when we're under pressure. And that's just how it is. So when we're caught unaware by volatility of our emotions. Now the sea holly brings a wonderful message. Whatever or however we are, it is a perfect message that's coming through. So if you can see the thorny sides of the plant, we all have that thorny side to our character, and it's quite acceptable to reveal it at times. Now, like the sharp, prickly edges of this sea holly flower, it may be that you've been suppressing certain aspects of yourself, in which case it's time to really take an honest look at how you may be acting to cover up any underlying emotions at this time. So bring them out. It is a time to look at them in a detached, cool manner. Then they become a part of a whole rather than a hidden side to your character. And it does take a lot of energy to hold back your emotions, Sagittarius. So if we can become more real within ourselves, we can free up extra vitality and life force. So pretty much what is needed here is more self-acceptance and compassion. Now the sea holly reflects an honest beauty from which we can all learn. And the more vulnerable and open we can be about who we are, the more we reflect perfection of the sea holly, and the softer we will become in ourselves. So our approach will be softer, our words will be softer. Now, in your newfound honesty about you will really, or how you feel, will promote genuine and rewarding ways of relating to cover up of those aspects of yourself that you have been hiding. So Sagittarius, it's time to take a look in the mirror and still the critical voices of your mind. So you are perfect just the way you are. So you've got to remember that. Now, the first card from the Lenormand deck is the Tower. It's over here. And it is about standing out. It is standing alone. Maybe some of you have been isolated lately and you're trying to gain some independence in your life. But definitely this is you standing out from the crowd and rising above those around you now. So sometimes this could be a good exercise for independence. Now, in this romance sector, this card can represent a oneness, or some of you are in a single life, definitely. Or perhaps this is a lover that's not really reliable. And when it comes next to the diviner, this could be you laying cards out on the table or seeking a professional advisor. And it could be from an older authority figure or older couple, because you've got the birds in the reading. So maybe some of you are choosing to be alone. Now, I have picked the animal card here from the animal card, Penguin. And this is saying, don't worry, Sagittarius. There is a trustworthy and devoted, loving person that's about to enter your life. Now, this is someone who is warm-hearted and speaks from their heart. And they will give you some wise advice with compassion. So this is definitely what you're trying to learn to accept in yourself. And this person's going to help you. And you can see all the mountains in the background. Sure, there's going to be obstacles. Maybe there's little ones to consider or family members to consider. But someone is definitely coming in to help you. And so that's a pretty good message that's coming through. Now we have the diviner. And the diviner is definitely someone who is in touch with their intuition. And maybe they have their own business too here with the Tower. So maybe it's a professional business, an intuitive business for some of you, or maybe they're a counsellor of some kind. But they will give you some options, and you will be facing decisions. And this could be someone mediating between conversations with a couple as well for some of you out there. Now, I've picked another card here from the Animal tarot deck, this is a seahorse. And the seahorse is telling you to take immediate action if you have a plan in place. So this way you will accomplish much more than you hoped for. And because you've got the crossroads in the reading, just here, and with the crossroads appearing, this is telling me that you are not in a tighter spot as you think you are. So you definitely have decisions to make, but better to go with the flow than pushing things aside. So you find alternative routes or choices on social media, because you've got the crossroads here, which is about choices and decisions. And the birds here is definitely social media, conversations by telephone, text message, email. It can be going for interviews, things like that, or small meetings, no more than 3 people. And the fish is about going with the flow. So, and you pretty much, you have to stay optimistic about your love life. Know that if you think positive and have faith, better things are going to come to you. And don't think the worst, Sagittarius. Just have faith, and your positive thoughts will bring in the person that you're looking for. And I really feel like they're from a mountainous area, or maybe at a distance, because it's come up twice, or actually 3 times in the reading. But you have mountains in the background here as well, and on the last card that I'm going to read as well. So now we have the fish. So I'll just pop these cards back. The fish here is actually telling me that you have other valuable resources, like you've got investments in real estate, and you need to concentrate on the business side of things for a while, I think. Maybe this is why you're choosing to go alone, because you're very ambitious. And with the entrepreneur card coming out, I'll just pop that card back. You definitely got mountains in the background here. And this is telling me that you do want to be self-employed, and this suits you at this present moment. And this is why the Tower showed up, definitely. It is someone who is ambitious, and if you work for yourself, you are following your own divine guidance here, and that is the same as the fish. So something deep within your emotions and going with the flow. So you're accepting yourself now, and you're being compassionate to yourself and to others. And the angels are going to help you see this come to fruition here. So there could be an interview coming up for you, or there's going to be a small meeting or a mediation going on. So I'm going to pull some more cards from the Romance Angel deck and see if we can get some clarification. What else do you have for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Time with this reading. Okay, so there's something to do with religious factors or upbringing, with your religious upbringing. So maybe whoever you were with in the past, maybe you weren't aligning on the same spiritual path, but I'm feeling this person was from Egypt, and they're of dark hair, dark eyes, dark tan. Maybe they were a business person too, or pretty wealthy, but I feel like something got into the way of their relationship. So that's another card that's coming out. I'm going to pull some more from the Enchanted Lenormand deck and see how that ties in. Can you please clarify this religious factor, please, Spirit? Okay. So we've got the man, the stork. Maybe for some of you, this was to do with a male Aquarian or an Aries, perhaps. And this person wanted to move forward. Maybe they wanted to follow their dreams, and this is possibly a same-sex relationship if you're a male viewer, but if you're female, definitely a male who was very adaptable, but wanted to make some changes, follow their dreams to be successful and famous. So maybe you weren't on the same page here, and things didn't quite work out. I'll just pull a couple more. Okay. So this is definitely someone that you've known. You've got the dog here in the picture. This friend's probably wanted to make changes, or this could be a friend helping you make some changes. And you definitely got fame in this. Sorry, I've got that upside down. Okay, so there's definitely a friend, a little friend who's helping you adapt to change. Maybe this is about your ideals, new ideas that are coming up for you that are going to be successful here. And I'm going to pull an advice card here from the Animal Tarot and see what we can get for you before I tie the reading off here, Sagittarius. And I've tried your reading so many times, and because I've had the flu, I've got this dry cough, and it's just not allowing me to do it, or I get interrupted. So let's hope I can get through this without any interruptions. So what do you have as an advice card, please, Spirit, for this reading for Sagittarius, August 2019? Just bear with me. It's definitely a person that you know. They're loyal, they have your back. This is probably your support network as well. Now, you've got a Major Arcana card, which is pretty good. And it's telling you to take a step back and reflect, pretty much like the sea holly. And not to take action at this time, because it's you that is spiritual. So maybe you're a professional intuitive reader or a healer of some kind. So maybe just definitely trust in your spiritual gifts, as nothing's hidden from your divine intuition. So obviously this is talking about somebody out there that is intuitive and helping you make the changes. So, you know, like the star here is a psychic card, definitely, and maybe something's going to be revealed about a male friend, perhaps. But the sea holly is definitely about self-acceptance and compassion towards the other person. Maybe, you know, they went on your spiritual path, and we all have to grow and learn and move on. Some of us are here to come back to pay a debt, a romance or business debt. And once that's completed, the debt's over. So that's where the ending of a cycle comes and you move forward. So I hope this has helped to whoever it was meant to go to. Love and blessings. I will be back for your Lenormand scope for August 2019. Thank you. Bye, Sagittarius.